is relationships and acceptance. I think the relationships is the bonding. And within that bonding, that acceptance come in because you realize that people do stuff wrong in their life. And you're able to accept that. And when you have that bond, I think that acceptance is that glue in that bond because people mess up. And if that bond is not strong, when people mess up, they'll fall out of place. And what was wrong with our family is that acceptance wasn't there. My mama might have did something wrong, or my dad might have did something wrong, and the acceptance wasn't there. So we was kind of like a fork family. And if you know a fork is spread out like this. So we wasn't a spoon, a spoon family. So we was a fork family. We was spread out, and we wasn't together to achieve one goal,
I think one of the keys is just opportunities to interact with each other on a real regular basis, and to do that in ways that are supportive of and show interest in one another. That it's really important that we take time to talk to each other, find out what's important in each other's lives, and find out how we can each play a role in that.
I think a recipe of success really is to keep your kids tight to you, maintain that contact, have those regular times when you're open to hearing from them, to learn about their lives and to be open to their experiences.
One of my sparks since a couple of years ago, for my birthday, I got a guitar. And that's always been one of my sparks, and kind of what I've noticed is my dad will take me we'll go down to Dietz, which is our local music store, and he'll help me, check out guitars. He'll buy me some picks if I'm running low, or new strings if I need them. And we'll talk about that kind of stuff, and that's when it really helps, connect. We have a good bond when we do stuff like that. And to turn it around, what he always likes to do is he works with the stained glass in our basement. And so when he used to do it a lot before he just finished his dissertation, so he hasn't been doing it much. But when he used to do it a lot, I would go down there even with just like a book, and I would read, or I would help him with the little mundane stuff that I could do as my little 12-year-old self. And that was a good bonding time too.
In growing up, there were 6 children. I was the oldest. I think it would be more the exception to say we didn't have meals together. So we could leave after the meal to go to, especially in high school, you start to have athletic events and other things that pull you away, but it always had our meals together. And our meals were a boisterous affair where there's a lot of conversation and a lot of, we still laugh together. Both of our parents have passed away. But laugh about the conversations, discussions, arguments even, and running to get encyclopedias to prove our point. It was really that kind of a mixed conversation. With my own family, I think we're probably a more modern family, so TV interferes too often, or there's other things. So we have to make a point. So we have said Thursday nights is family night, and we try very hard.
So when it came down to mealtime, everyone sat at the table, we prayed, and we ate, But that was in my childhood. That when I told you, I had the parent together experience, then I had the mom and dad experience, then I had the mom, then the father. When I was just staying with one parent, we didn't have a mealtime, so it was no mealtime conversations. It wasn't no, how was your day? It wasn't no point in time when we was there to just eat and talk about how our days went.
Yeah, mealtimes, I think that's a key thing for people too. We try to make it a point to eat together as frequently as we possibly can. One of the things that is fun is we have one of our kids who's pretty interested in cooking now. And with four kids at different ages, it's hard to find the one thing that works for everybody. So we've been getting some food magazines and just letting all the kids try to find things that they sound fun together. And they'll all say, yeah, we'll try that, And then the 12-year-old makes it. So it's kind of been a fun way to get buy-in from everybody, bring everybody around the table so that it's not oh, yuck, I don't like this, or can I have cereal instead? We've given everybody the voice, and it kind of makes it fun.
Well, I gotta say, when we do eat together, it's really nice. But a lot of times, I'll get home from school and I'll start my homework, or I'll start something else, and maybe I'll end up asleep, or I'll still be working on the homework when it's dinner time, and oh, let me finish this problem. But sometimes the problem takes another 20 minutes, and by the time I get down there, they're starting to clean up. But usually most of us get down there.